Hey everybody, this is John here from Nevermore Antiques. It's been a minute since I made a video. I've been pretty busy. Went to a lot of auctions, bought some really cool stuff.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it.
Been trying to work on getting my store filled up. That's one of the really cool things I bought right there, that neat old Pepsi, menu board with a chalk on it. And then I bought this really cool Prohibition thing right there, right behind my finger. It's an Anheuser-Busch Prohibition, really cool syrup can whenever they were not able to make alcohol. Apparently they made syrup, so there you go. I've been working. If you notice this cabinet behind me, I bought that cabinet so that I could turn it into a display for my green glass, and if you can tell, it's working pretty good. I'm going to flip the camera around here. We're going to go over there and look at it. I'm going to show you what I did real quick. I think it's pretty cool. So let's go over and check it out. Okay, so I'm looking for things that just catch people's eyes, and when you walk around here and you look in there, you're like, holy crap, what is that? And it is really cool uranium glass. All of it glows underneath that black light that I got going right through there. But all of this glass here glows. I'm going to put another one right here, and then eventually another one down here on the bottom. And this whole case here will be nothing but this glowing uranium glass. Now some of these pieces in here are not the greatest, if you can tell. Some of them have kind of some chips in it and stuff. But they glow really good underneath this black light, so they're really awesome. Especially that piece right there. That thing's got a great look to it. So I'm going to. That light cost me 10 bucks. The case cost me 40. So by the time it's all said and done, I'll have like. It actually cost me like 11 bucks. So I'll have $33 in lighting in that case, and then I will have $40 in the case. So I'll have 70 bucks in that case, and I think it'll pay off. I think the people will buy it because it's just absolutely beautiful glass. I'm going to show you guys one more thing that I've done real quick. So I'm out here underneath the awning. I actually installed that speaker right there. It's kind of hard to see because it's black up against black. But I installed that speaker so that when people walk by, there's a restaurant right there. And then right down there where that awning is right there, the Chinese food restaurant's actually going to move over there. And we've got a restaurant right there, and there is a ton of foot traffic that comes along this sidewalk here, and they walk through and they look at my windows, and it captures a lot of their attention. But what I want is some 50s music playing. I'm going to have like 50s and 60s music blaring out of that. Maybe not blaring, but it's going to be pretty loud to where when you're underneath my awning you can hear it. I actually had to, this is a really nice speaker, but I actually had to fabricate the holes in the side of it. I had to drill them out so that that speaker could go there. I didn't realize this, but right underneath all of these black panels here, those are all windows. This used to be all windows here. And all of this here, where this black is, that was all gone at one point. And it was all open in here, so this whole header that goes across through up here, all of that used to not be there, which is kind of cool. What's really weird is that this ceiling was painted a long time ago, because if you pull all that off right there and you look behind it, all of that's painted too. So I thought that maybe it would stop when you got to like underneath this white header panel here, but it doesn't. What I would love to do, it'd be really cool to do if, you know, I don't know. It'd be really cool to like open these back up and open up all these windows again. But it actually says something back there. I think that it's been painted up since 1957, because I believe, I didn't get to see it, but I am going to eventually climb up there and look. And I think it says auto parts across the top, because in 1940s this building opened up as an auto parts store. And I think that it's now, I think that they painted over it when they turned it into a jewelry store. I don't know. Interesting. When you own your own building, you find all kinds of weird stuff out. This is the little amplifier that I've got running this right now. It's just a small Technics receiver. And what I'm going to do is put this in the window right there, but I'm having my guy, he's going to build me a wooden box to go over it. More like these slatted boxes so the heat can escape out through it. But it's going to have a side and a top and a side and a back so that it'll set on it and it'll set right there where the Christmas tree's at, and then I can, you know, I can set stuff on top of it, and that'll work out really well because it'll look like a nice window display and it'll be hiding that. But I can't turn this up too loud because if it gets loud out there. That's all I can turn it up. I'm gonna have to put a little mark right there because I don't want it to be too obnoxious. I don't want it to be too loud. But yeah, so I'm also gonna hook up a speaker to the back of this and set it here in the window that'll be playing the music back into the store as well. I had thought about possibly putting up just music for the front end of the store, and then having music playing in here when somebody walks in. It would be like different music. But then I realized that that's echoing back through. This actually channels the music back into the store. So it's probably gonna have to play the same stuff inside and outside, which is fine with me. Okay, so this is who I affectionately call Rosebud. She's got the red hair. So she's gonna go in the front window. She's pretty awesome, I think. She's an articulated doll, and somebody's dressed her up really cool. So I'm gonna put her in the front window over there by the sewing machine, and she's gonna face out. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done with little Rosebud here. Okay, so we got Rosebud in the window. She is happy, and she told me that she can't wait to terrify people as they drive by. She says she's gonna blink at them and do all kinds of weird stuff. So she looks pretty cool. I opened up her outfit a little bit just to kind of, I don't know, show her little sailor girl outfit off underneath of it. She's a little dirty. She probably needs to be completely taken apart and unclothed and have all of her stuff washed, which will probably end up happening. I'm gonna take her home in a few weeks and just give her a good once over, so she probably wash her hair and just get her good and clean. Sounds kind of weird, but you do have to wash the hair on the doll because it becomes matted and kind of nasty. But she is a neat little mannequin and will look fantastic in the window, saying hi to people as they come in. Legal to own. So what I'm going to do with this is I went and bought some of this DevCon Home. It's this two-part epoxy stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it over here. I'm going to stick it on the back of here. I'm going to take and put it outside on the sidewalk, and I'm going to let it get hard, and then I'm going to enjoy watching people try to pick it up. Okay, so I have put the coin right there, right next to this sign pole, and it's setting underneath of the little anvil there, so that means it's going to have to sit there for a few minutes.
You're welcome.
No, you just want this one? I forget the third kid.
So FedEx dropped off my packages, and they dropped them off right in the middle of the driveway. You can tell it's been raining out here this morning, and it's cloudy. Thanks, FedEx. You're great. Okay, guys, I got my box of Cincy in today. This is a really cool item that I actually did some online arbitrage so that I could score this item and hopefully be able to resell it around Christmas time. We're going to open the box and we're going to take a look and see what it is. Okay, I'm going to say they packed it pretty well, and they put this little card in here that says, "Thankful and grateful for you. Warm the heart, enliven the sense, inspire the soul. Scentsy." How nice. This is my... I got 10 of them, and this must be my packing slip. And then this is just a ton of paper. And that is noisy. And this is the item that I got. Man, those things are absolutely huge. Holy cow. That's one of the biggest Scentsy warmers I've ever seen. This is the Scentsy warmer that I picked up that I think is going to be extremely hot. It's the Darth Vader Scentsy warmer. They were 70 bucks a piece. I bought 7 of them, or 10 of them, and they're in absolutely beautiful shape. Let's take it out of the box and kind of do a quick overview of it. Now, Scentsy is a product that you can typically follow their website, and every once in a while they will have a big sale where they clearance a lot of stuff out. When they do that, I buy a lot of the stuff and then I put it back so that I can resell it on eBay once the sale is gone. You're not supposed to sell Scentsy stuff if you're a Scentsy consultant, but I don't work for Scentsy. I just have friends that sell Scentsy. So when I make my orders, I order underneath them so that they get all the bonuses for that. And that's just absolutely fantastic. That is probably one of the most coolest Scentsy warmers ever. I think the added extra touch with the Death Star, kind of inside of his brain, that's what he's thinking of. I think that makes a really awesome, just a little extra to the warmer. Now, they're listed on eBay right now, and you can still buy them off of the Scentsy website. But once these are gone, you will not be able to get these anymore. They'll go into the vault, and they won't make them anymore. And this is an awesome, awesome opportunity to get them now. I think that you'll do really well if you pick some of these up. If you pick up 2 or 3 of them and put them back for Christmas time, I think that they'll sell. I bought 10 of them and plan on putting them back because once they run out, they will never get these in again, and that just drives the price on them way up. So if you've got a little bit of money to put into something, to invest, I suggest that you always keep an eye out for these really rare Scentsy items. They just put out a Nightmare Before Christmas Scentsy, and that thing sold out within a couple of hours. And the warmer now sells on eBay for over $200, for me, we're between $175 to $200. So there is money to be made on these wonderful little Scentsy pots. Scentsy is great. Don't pass it up. If you see it at a yard sale, be sure to pick it up, and so you can take it home and list it and resell it.